It's very often that I hear that Genshin Impact players have one of the weirdest communities to ever exist. You see, I've heard a lot of allegations about this community. They don't shower or touch grass. Genshin players also don't know the age of consent. Their bank accounts are also down to 0. Why is that? Why is this community regarded as being very weird? That's the question I've been thinking about for a while now. And as someone who's never touched this game in his life, the only way I knew how to get the answer was by becoming a Genshin player. So I set myself up with a challenge. Beat Genshin Impact in 1 week. So let's fire it up and get started. Chat, I just took a dump. I just took a big ass dump. Forgot to mention, all 7 days of this challenge were streamed on Twitch. Anyways, our adventure starts in the midst of a grand battle. You see, we take on the role of Traveler. After being summoned to this unknown world, we're suddenly restricted by some godly presence from leaving. And then came character selection. Whoa, that's a cool start. Look at that. Alright, I'll go with the dude, I guess. Actually, do I want to go with the dude? Do I want to go with the dude? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go with the dude. Have I already started being weird? What? She just sucked him up? What? Alright, that was pretty dramatic, but not soon after, we find ourselves 2 months ahead in the future, relaying this series of events to a fairy creature. We explore around a bit and find this weird looking statue. It blesses us and poof, we gain the power of wind. But not too far ahead in the distance, there's a city. It's the City of Wind. We set our sight upon that way until we find something a little bit interesting. There's just a guy in the woods talking to a dragon, kind of odd, but they get scared off once they see us. So we continue our exploration towards Mondstadt, and not too far we get stopped by Amber. This would be one of the guards of Mondstadt, and now a playable character. You're a knight? Obtain new character. Not soon after, we were tasked with helping Amber destroy a troll encampment. Yes, we were just gonna kill their entire family, and that's exactly what we did. And right after that, we finally made our way into Mondstadt. Nice looking place. We explored the city a bit, but really just continued questing. On the main quest, I was finally given my first wind glider, but right after, it seems like all hell broke loose. Come on, man, we can't kill him. He didn't do anything wrong. He's not doing anything wrong. He's just living. We don't have to kill him. Okay. What is that? Okay, maybe we do have to kill him. I think I spoke to... Yep, we have to kill him. I spoke way too soon. We immediately put our new glider to use by fighting the wind dragon himself, Storm Terror. After absolutely just pelting this thing for a few minutes, it finally flies away, and we return back to Mondstadt to reconnaissance with the rest of the guards. That was when I finally met Lisa. Whoa, who are you? God damn! Yo! Who are you? Oh my god, the physics. Did you guys see that? I wasn't the only one, right? I'm staring at those, dude. Staring at those. What is she even yapping about? I can't see anything else. What is she yapping about right now? No, dude, the camera's off of her. No. Yeah, it was easy to say that I was pretty driven away from the plot. But just to sum it up, Storm Terror has 3 different temples. 3 temples that he gets his life force from. Kinda like a certain other dragon. Anyways, we would have to take on the Wind Core in these temples and destroy them in order to weaken Storm Terror, to actually have a chance of fighting him. But before we took on the temples, I had to remember what I was fighting for. Look at this. 26 to 28. Let's fucking go. W in chat.
Temple 1 and 2 were cleared fairly easily, but then we got to Temple number 3.
Dude, where's the lotion? Do I have any lotion out here? Where's the lotion, dude? Oh, oh, dude, hold on. Can we? Oh yeah, get a little closer for the camera. Oh, do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? The physics.
It was easy to say that the game's first mistake was giving me Lisa as a playable character.
Oh my god.
After a few minutes of trying to absolutely violate Lisa, I finally got my thoughts together, and we continued further into the dungeon.
Becoming exactly what I thought I would not become. Alright, hopefully she's powerful. Oh my god, even in the wind, dude? Is bending over in the wind? Oh my fucking god, dude.
The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight.
I'm so bricked up right now.
We finally cleared the last temple, and Storm Terror was finally weakened. All we had to do now was to regroup with the others in Mondstadt, but before that, I maybe found a feature I shouldn't have.
Oh no, what did I just find? Can I zoom in a little bit? I'm gonna just take that for later. Take that photo for later. We're gonna save that. Image saved in screenshot folder. Oh nah, dude. Where is this? How do I get to this folder?
Yeah, this little clip right here, this is a time lapse of how down bad I was to find Lisa's screenshot on my PC. Let's just say I couldn't find those photos. So eventually I gave up and started taking some more.
Right on the top. Oh my god. Gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Maybe certain parts more than others, but I'm having a lot of fun.
After all these shenanigans, I mainly did some side questing. I wanted to sway a little bit away from the main story to focus on leveling up and powering up my characters. But that didn't last very long. I got bored very fast, or I didn't get bored, but I had other things on my mind. Guys, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I ended stream early to watch the most devious, the most down bad videos of Lisa I could find. And with this was the end of day 1. Guys, as soon as day 2 hit, I knew I was a different man.
Let's go over to our PC. Oh, our desktop background is Lisa. None other than Lisa. Can I get a sniff? Can I get a sniff? I think I'm becoming what I sought to destroy.
After all those shenanigans, I finally found something that I was searching for.
Look at this. Look at this. Look what I found. Do you see that tab right there? Genshin feet pics. Look what I found. The screenshots from yesterday. Can we enhance that a little bit? Oh my god, we can enhance that. Yo! Okay. Oh boy. Nah, dude. Can I get AI to enhance this? It's starting to look a little pixelated. I know AI could do something about this.
To some people, what I'm about to say might sound absolutely crazy, and maybe even a little sad. But for the next half hour, I embarked on a side quest. I tried enhancing a photo of Lisa using AI, and let's just say by the end, I was very disappointed.
Yeah, I can't really tell the difference, to be honest.
Once I refocused, I immediately rushed back on the game. However, when I logged back on the game, I didn't do any questing. I actually wanted to explore the map. Up until this point, all I've done was stay in the City of Wind and the surrounding villages. But I've never actually wandered outside the Land of Wind. What else could there possibly be? My curiosity got the better of me, and I went out to explore.
Okay, well, I want to unlock this thing really quick. I want to unlock the kind of area.
I saw a mountain in the distance, a snowy mountain. I don't know what compelled me, I don't know why, but for some reason I really just wanted to scale it. However, that goal came with a lot of its own set of new challenges.
I don't know about this, man. We'll try scaling it. We're going to the Greybeard's chosen fucking palace up there.
And immediately flying into the mountain, the first challenge posed itself.
Oh shit, that's level 30. Okay, I should not be in this area.
Yeah, higher level enemies. Way higher level enemies. Clearly I was not meant to be in this area, but that did not stop me.
You think we could take on a level 30 though? Let's see.
Yeah, this little ice troll thing, it took a few minutes to kill. Mind you, it was only one enemy that I was fighting. I killed it, but if there was a group of them, I would be clearly outmatched. If this isn't a sign, maybe what happens next is.
What's that meter? Highly dangerous area? It can't be that dangerous. Let's be realistic here, game. It can't be that dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know. I just was not in the right mind here. I really just had one goal, just to get to the top of the mountain. And nothing, and I mean nothing, was gonna stop me.
There's just gonna be, look, some more of these troll guys.
Ah, my worst fear, a group of trolls. If I wanted to get to the top, I would have to take them on. But trolls weren't the only thing I had to worry about. There was something else I was fighting. And now that I think about it, I probably should have given more attention to. I mean, it was absolutely freezing cold up here. How can I not worry about the temperature? I made sure to keep an eye on the temperature from now on, but surprisingly, I was actually holding my own.
Why am I so focused? This is like the easiest gameplay ever. Alright, cool. We killed him.
I continued up the mountain, but forgot about my temperature, and that's when reality finally hit me.
Oh, we're gonna freeze. Okay, never mind. Let's get out of here. We're gonna freeze. Uh-oh. We should not have been there.
Note to self, don't wander to high-level areas. The game was clearly telling me I should not have been there. After my little tangent of exploration there, I continued back to the main story quest. Now, I'm not really going to go over the story in depth, but that guy we saw in the forest, well, he was actually the god of wind, and we actually end up teaming up with him. So at this point, the god of wind and the leaders of Mondstadt formed some sort of alliance. And this alliance was present to stop Storm Terror from destroying Mondstadt. You see, this dragon isn't supposed to be so bad. He actually is supposed to watch over the Land of Wind and protect it. However, he's been corrupt. And as long as we get rid of the corruption, Storm Terror should be fine. After progressing through the main story quite a bit, I finally got into a standstill. My new enemy was the dialogue. My tolerance was giving up. For reference, what you're watching right at this very moment is 5 times speed.
Oh my gosh, dude, there is so much dialogue. Why is there so much dialogue, man? I can't. Bro, I am spamming the button. Oh my god. I don't care about this dialogue. Like, I started to care about it at the start, but now it's like a little tedious. My spacebar is soon to be on life support. Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah, it was easy to say that I had to stop playing the main story for a bit or else I was gonna go absolutely insane. So I did a bit of exploration. Guys, don't forget, it was day 2 of this challenge and I had a mission to find out exactly why Genshin players are so weird. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to actually ask my chat. You see, I have this one viewer here, your average idiot. This guy's been with me for a few hours now, and he's been giving me tips and tricks throughout the entire time of day 2. He'd even offered to join my world and help me get to where I need to be to finish this game. From my experience and opinion, he seems like a veteran player, so I thought I would just come out and ask him the main question.
So I've been trying to get to the bottom of this question, which is also another reason I'm playing this game, because I have no idea why. I keep hearing that Genshin players are weird. I don't know why I keep hearing that. This game is pretty fun. I don't know if that's like an inside meme or anything, or I don't know why everybody says they're weird.
I tried asking the question as casually as possible, so I wouldn't offend the guy. And that's when I finally got a response. He basically said that because there's a lot of main character anime girls in this game, and because this game is based off an anime, it's weird to a certain extent. I'm not really going to give my opinion until the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay until the end. Anyways, I continued exploring and I ran into a side quest. I think I met a character I maybe shouldn't have.
Please help me promote my meat.
What? Promote your meat? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Yo, he wants to give Xiangling his meat? No way.
with a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale.
Yo, top-notch meats.
Spread far and wide.
Top-notch meats. This guy wants to give her the top-notch meats.
This guy had been talking about his meat for a while, and that is when I noticed something.
Yo, she's kind of a baddie. She's kind of a baddie though. Like, look at her. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm like not even paying attention. Yo, she is a baddie. Hold on, dude.
And that was when I almost caught a case.
Oh, okay, never mind, bro. Never mind. Yo, what?
Yeah, I think I'll stick to Lisa.
Alright, I take back everything I just said. What the fuck, man? This whole Genshin players are weird, Genshin players are creepy thing, it's kind of getting to me.
On that note, I chose to end stream, and not for the reasons you might be thinking of. All that dialogue killed my attention span, and I had to go to sleep. After that, day 3 started, and all I'm gonna say is that we came in with a bang.
Let's actually hop on the game ourselves. Oh, don't mind the yo, don't mind the wallpaper. You weren't meant to see that. Yo, how do I get on this game? You didn't see that.
After finally hopping back on the game, I chose to increase my adventure rank by questing. You see, there's a lot of crucial elements in this game that's tied to your adventure rank, so it's very important that I actually increase that. And there is one thing that I was betting on to beat this game in a week, and that is co-op. You see, over the time that I was streaming this game, I accumulated some loyal viewers, and after telling my chat the challenges that I'm going through, they quickly offered to help me. And let me tell you, I was going through a lot of challenges.
Xiangling wait. Yo, I don't want to say the Ningu what? Yo, I almost said the N-word trying to pronounce that name on accident.
After a bit of tedious grinding, about an hour later, I finally unlocked co-op.
Oh, co-op unlocked!
After finally letting my chat join me, I had 2 other members on my team. These members were Wither and Aether, and they said we could do just about anything. And the first command I gave them, I told them let's go back to that snowy mountain I was having trouble with yesterday. Let's take it over. And after a little bit of time and puzzle solving, we finally reached the top.
We're at the top.
Yeah, that was a bit anticlimactic. I'm not really sure what I was expecting when I reached the top. But I will say, exploring with these 2 running around was very easy. They were practically killing everything. But let's not forget, I was on top of this mountain. I was on top of the world. And it felt great. By this point, I wanted to continue our exploration. I wanted to go further and conquer more lands than just this mountain. And I guess my chat took that a little too close to heart. See, one of my chatters and loyal viewers, Wither, led an exploration around the map. This was a 7-hour exploration where we explored basically the entire map of Genshin Impact. Here's a quick compilation of some of the places that we visited. During our little map exploration session, I also learned some of the different platforms that my chatters play on, and was quite surprised.
In a bit, I gotta let my phone charge. No way you're playing on your phone. No fucking shot you're playing on your phone. Don't tell me you're playing on a phone too. There's no way. You play Genshin on an iPad? Okay. That's a bit more reasonable. I'm playing Genshin on a PC right now. If it wasn't obvious enough, but like, that's kind of crazy. You guys are playing on a phone and an iPad. I'm just surprised. I'm not shaming you for it. I'm just surprised. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, easy to say that I was surprised to say the least, that these veteran and more knowledgeable players were playing on phones and iPads. Then here I was, the noob on PC. But anyways, it was difficult, and it was tiring. But it was also a necessary expense to unlock the entire map. You see, when you have the entire map unlocked, you can use any teleport you want to get around the map at an instant. This event would be invaluable later on in the game, as you'll see the progression we make.
So here we are. We went through all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this jungle, all of this, all of this, all of this, Even down here a little bit. And here is the city of Mondstadt. That is crazy.
Yeah, I think I just had a well-deserved realization of what I just accomplished over, again, the 7 hours. And with that was the end of day 3. Yeah, not much happened, just a load of exploration. Before I explain what happens in day 4, I need to get this off my chest. Alright guys, up until this point I've been keeping a secret from you. In order to get the full Genshin Impact experience, I did not take a shower. I'm admitting it, I did not take a shower for 3 days straight. I did not rub a single ounce of soap on my body for 3 days. And I wanted to do it for a week. I wanted to do it for a full 7 days, but guys, I stank, bro. I had stank ass. Like, I could not do that.
I'm wearing a yellow shirt here. On day number 2, I'm also wearing a yellow shirt. You can see right over there. Right over here, I'm wearing another yellow shirt. If you could see over here, I'm also wearing another yellow shirt, guys. Guys, my point is I haven't showered in 3 days.
So after finally taking a shower, I start day 4 off strong. And after some quest grinding with my chat, once again, I learn about wishes. And if you guys don't know what wishes are, well, that's the gacha element of Genshin Impact. You see, this game is free, however, they lock most characters behind a loot box system, which I'm actually completely okay with. You see, you can earn this currency in-game, or you can actually spend money to quicken the process and hopefully have a better chance at unlocking these characters. Alright, so let's just get this out of the way. I was not going to spend any money on this game. Not that this game's bad or anything, but I'm just not as committed. However, my chat was desperate. My chat was begging me to use my wishes. Luckily, throughout my playtime, I scrounged enough currency up to do some wishes.
Alright, we're doing it.
At first, I was getting absolute garbage, but then later on, I actually got a decent character.
Jing Q. I got Jing Q. Is Jing Q any good?
Chat was absolutely ecstatic.
Looks like I have a new fighter. Yay.
For the next few seconds, I was getting some more trash, but that's when this happened.
Another Raven Bow. Oh! Oh, I got another fighter. Let's go. What? I got 2? I got 2 new characters. Let's freaking go.
I got 2 characters in a single wish. This was fantastic. Listen, I wanted to stop the gambling right here, but my chat was just pressuring me way too much, so I had to continue.
Now try other 8 blue ball again. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we got.
After going through all the filler, I finally got down to my last item, and luckily enough, I got another character.
No, give me a character. I got a character. Music. She plays music. I don't know if this is any good. We're gonna check this out.
Yeah, she was hot garbage, but the other 2 characters I got in the first wish were a lot better. You see, a seasoned gambler would have taken their winnings and left the casino at this point. However, I was a different story. I scrounged around any currency I could find in order to pay up for another wish.
I'm doing it. This is the only one I could do. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
After sorting through the first few ones, it was looking pretty bad for me, but I still had a glimmer of hope.
Raven Bow, garbage. Slingshot, garbage. Guys, I think we have a character incoming in this next one. No, the next one, Slingshot. 3, 2, 1. No. Damn it. Am I even gonna get a character? Skyrider sword. Come on, give me a damn character. What is this? What is all this garbage? Masterless star glitter. I have 2 of those. Okay. No, I didn't get a character, man. No.
I effectively just gotten scammed, or my luck was just really bad. Even so, I took my earnings and exited, but not of my own will. I didn't have any more currency to spend. Gamble. After I was done wishing, I finally got the chance to try out my new characters. These new characters freshened up my roster quite a bit. Noelle had high defensive capabilities, while Jingqiu was an aggressive fighter. And Barbara, well, Barbara was kinda useless. She's really only used just for healing.
Bad luck then, bad luck.
Anyways, after leveling up the 2 characters I actually liked using, I needed to see what these characters were capable of, but I need to find a place to use them. Yeah, I could go questing, but that would be a little bit boring. That was when my chat spread rumors of a arena I could try out. An arena where I get rewards, and each level gets harder and harder. Now that sounds like a feat worthy of trying out these new characters. What I had just discovered was the Spiral Abyss Arena. The only objective here was to reach the highest floor, and I want to gauge where I would be in the Spiral Abyss. Each floor in the Spiral Abyss had different buffs and debuffs, so I quickly optimized my team around these modifiers. And once the team was assembled, we went in. At first, this place wasn't so bad. I mean, it was only floor 1, but we breezed through that pretty easily.
Witness the power of the wild.
Challenge complete. That one was pretty easy.
Quickly moved on to floor 2, and with the new floor came new modifiers.
Cryo damage dealt by all party members is increased. Ooh.
Little did I know, when I get to chamber 2, it already posed some problems. You see, most of the characters that I was using were level 40. However, the enemies around here were becoming level 40 and above, which was getting kinda challenging. One of the modifiers was that cryo damage was increased by 75%. So naturally, I chose Kaya to be my main fighter, as he was the only cryo character I had. But to be honest, it felt like he was doing no damage.
I don't know, he still feels kinda weak to me.
I quickly found out that my highest damage dealing character was actually Traveler, even without any buffs.
Astra just does the most damage out of everybody.
Once I found this out, I was pretty much unstoppable for floor 2. But again, my end was probably near. The levels were rising, and my anticipation to go further grew.
Increase swirl damage by 300 and its AoE by 100. Dude, Traveler is going to be absolutely insane.
Yes, this was the perfect situation. Traveler was my highest damage dealer, and she was also the only one in my party that can use swirl damage. I couldn't lose this round, right? Right?
No, I fell! No!
After restarting Chamber 1 again, I noticed the difficulty change immediately, and this was weighing on me.
That took way longer than before. Jeez, man.
I embarked to Chamber 2, and that's when a standstill occurred. So the main problem here was my health. The thing I forgot to mention was that your health from the previous round carries over, and I got pretty decently low. Without a way to heal, there was no way I was getting any further.
All they're doing is throwing shit at me. It's so annoying. What an annoying ass enemy, dude. Oh my fucking god. I don't know why. It's just like, my characters are so fucking weak.
But I wasn't one to give up. I had to play a bit more conservatively. And after restarting completely to change my team comp, I finally got it.
This is tough, man. This is so tough.
I got past Chamber 2, but little did I know I would be fighting 2 boss-like characters in Chamber 3 at the same time. I took my time on this one. I was not doing much damage, and they were absolutely destroying me for every hit they got. So the strategy was to simply just not get hit. Easier said than done, but I was actually getting them quite low, and I saw a glimmer of hope.
Wind attack, wind attack. Holy shit, look how close he is to dying. One more. Actually, just slash him, just slash him. Holy shits, we did it. We did it. We did it. Finally. Less than 6 abyssal stars earned in this level. Cannot unlock next floor? What?
Alright, I gotta explain something. This is a load of crap. Basically, since the enemies were so much higher level than me, I was taking my time killing them. However, the more time you take, the less points you get. And I needed to make it to the end with a certain amount of points, and let's just say I did not reach that threshold. So for now, I took the big fat L and swore I would come back to beat this chamber one day.
Oh man, that took forever, man.
I actually wanted to continue doing the main story. However, quests under the main story were locked under something called adventure rank. You can increase your adventure rank by doing quests or exploring. In my case, my chat helped me out here. For the next 5.5 hours, me and some of the viewers in my chat would start chest grinding, and it was very tedious. Apparently, this is one of the most effective methods in the game, but you'll learn very quickly that at the end, I did not gain much.
I can't believe I played for 7.5 hours and I only went up 3 ranks. Oh man.
A 7.5 hour live stream, and I only ranked up 3 times. That means if I was to grind for 24 hours straight, I wouldn't even go up 10 ranks. This hit me pretty hard because this would compromise my challenge for beating Genshin Impact in under a week. I would be restricted by my adventure rank. This was the game's way of telling us to play the game casually. I was heartbroken when I heard this news. Beating the game in under a week was going to be very unrealistic. But at this point, it was already the end of day 4 and I already had over 20 hours logged on the game. I was so committed. I cried myself to sleep that night. But when I woke up, it was time for day 5. I thought I'd cheer myself up by going on a date with Lisa. I'm not kidding, that was actually the whole point of the mission, and not anything else. I brainstormed with chat a little bit and thought I'd at least finish the Mondstadt storyline. After getting some help from the wind god himself, we broke through Stormterror's barrier, and after a bit of puzzle solving, that's when we finally meet the man himself. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think I was way over leveled for this fight. The Stormterror fight was recommended level 26. Meanwhile, I had characters that were capped at level 40. Maybe I should have gone to the main story a little bit earlier, but nevertheless, I finally finished the Mondstadt storyline, and Stormterror was cured from his corruption and reunited with the Wind God. After completing the Mondstadt storyline, all I do is some general questing, and that's really the end of day 5. Day 6 starts and I just do some general daily tasks. But that's when chat reminds me of something. Wishes reset, which means there's a new pool of characters we can get. My chat let me know that these 2 characters for the rerun were some of the most powerful characters in the entire game. And after trying them in the trials, I completely agree.
Alright, let's try it. Dendro. Oh my gosh. Whoa, he like summons stuff. He like summons these magical spears. Kazuya is better in my opinion. We're gonna try him out. We're just gonna go in blind for the first few enemies. Wow. Wow, look at that AoE. Oh my gosh. What? What? Oh my gosh, I instantly like Kazuya a lot better. What? This is insane.
It was easy to say that I fell in love with this character instantly. I needed to wish for Kazuya. You see, Anemo, the power of wind, is my favorite element in Genshin Impact, and this character is probably the best Anemo user in the entire game. You see, by now I've been playing Genshin Impact for 6 days straight, and overall the questing and exploring, I've gathered a large supply of Prima Gems. This would be the currency that I convert to get 10 wishes.
An additional 7 intertwined fate are needed to purchase with 1100 Primogems. Ooh, that's gonna hurt, man. It's not gonna hurt that much, but it's gonna hurt. Am I gonna use all 4? I think I could do this like two more times. 10 has the highest chance though, right? 10 has the highest chance. All right. I'm pretty sure it does. We're going. You got this. Please. Please. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got someone. No.
Yeah, the first 10 wish is a dud. But now I'm already invested into this. Should I continue?
Guys, should I do another one? Do I want to gamble? Do I want to do another one? Oh, I think I want to do another one. 1600 is crazy. Please. 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 This is my second one. Come on. No! I got this crappy character. Oh my gosh, dude. I got Yao Yao. Come on. I don't even care anymore about these other ones. Wait! What? Who are you? Wait! What? I got the discount version of him. What? All right, I think that isn't as bad, but I'm gonna do another one.
A seasoned gambler would have taken his winnings and left by now. But I'm not here for Kazuya from Wish.com. We're here for the big fucking jackpot, so start that next wish.
We're doing it. I'm gambling. I'm a certified Genshin gambler now. Let's go. It's purple, I think. It's purple. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Hot garbage. Hot garbage. I'm getting straight up garbage. Dude, what?
That time, I didn't even get a character, and I'm all out of 10 wishes. But I'm just a sucker. I kept trying.
Chat, we're down to one left. We're gonna do a one roll. Dude, if I get him on my one roll, I'm gonna go crazy. Dude, if I get him on my one roll, I'm gonna go crazy. I don't think so. Damn.
Yeah, luck was not on my side. I was all out of currency, but chat told me how to scrounge up a little bit more, so I was not giving up now.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do it from ones. We got 5 one tries. This is not looking like it. Please get him. No. 4 one tries. 4 one tries, please. No. I don't think so. Damn it. Come on. 3 more one tries, please. Come on. Game, you're killing me. You are killing me, game. You are killing me, game. Come on. Dude, I'm praying so freaking hard. Come on. Yo, what is this garbage? Holy crap, what is this garbage? Down to our last one. This is it. This is it. Right here. This is it. And I got him right here. I got a blue bow. Oh, come on, man. I have not wanted a character more than right now. There's not a single character in this game I wanted more than this character. Wind is literally my favorite.
By this time, I used up every single wish I can scrounge up. And I've been gambling for a little while now, using every single attempt to get Kazuya, and there was no luck. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting tempted. I was getting very, very tempted to spend real life money on this game. Eventually, I came back to my senses and started coping.
Oh, man. That hurts. That hurts. I really wanted him so bad.
I leveled up Discount Kazuya. He actually wasn't that bad, but then I chose to end stream. This would conclude Day 6. Day 7 started and I tried doing the Leeway questline and it was very complicated. I had no clue what was going on.
I'm so confused. What the frick, man? What's happening in the story? I don't know half the things they're saying right now. What is a Qing? What's an Adeptus? Okay, hold on. Do I have to make a chart? I feel like I have to make a chart. Archons, right? And then from the Archons, we have Adeptus, who are like above mortals. So we have the Archons, which are gods. Then we have the Adeptus, which are upper mortals, I guess. Upper. And then I don't know what a Qing is. Qing. I do like, what the fuck?
Yeah, easy to say that I just was not following the story very well. So I just moved on to something else instead.
I've had a whole bunch of new characters. I've had a whole bunch of leveling, a whole bunch of grinding, a whole bunch of farming. And we're finally gonna put that to good use.
You see, I didn't mention this, but I optimized my characters quite a bit. I'm really a fan of doing that type of stuff. I spent a few hours off of stream, optimizing my characters, making them as strong as possible, and making the best builds that I knew. All for just one goal: You see, on day 5, I swore an oath. I told myself that I was going to get past Floor 3, Chamber 3 in the Abyssal Arena. And what a better way to end this challenge than do that exact thing. I would be starting the Abyssal Spiral completely from the bottom up. And my god, was I breezing through this. All of that tedious grinding, that questing, was finally put to good use. With the help of my new characters, I was finally going through this at a decent pace, and the faster you went through each chamber, the more points you would acquire, meaning that the threshold to get to the next floor would become easier and easier. After having my best record on Floor 3 Chamber 2, it was finally time to beat Chamber 3. I started it but was a bit intimidated, but after a few seconds I got my bearings together and I knew I could do this.
And you're fucking dead. Holy shit, dude. We did that before a minute.
I was ecstatic. We beat this chamber with the 2 boss level enemies in under a minute. My goal was complete. The only thing I wanted to do now was to see how far I can get with how much I've overcome. And I've got to tell you, it was not very far. At first, there were some low tier enemies, but they did have pretty decent health bars being at level 50. It took up quite a bit of time and I knew I wouldn't get enough points to make it to the next floor at this rate, but I still wanted to see how far I would go. After finally killing all the low tier enemies, the final guy that was left in the crowd was this wizard guy. This one enemy was wiping out my entire roster. In order to get past this, I would have to put everything into one attack, and that's exactly what I did.
Let's go, dude. We got him. Wait, there's more?
Alright, this is what got me. I was already 2 characters down. I put every ability and ultimate I had into that one wizard, and I completely forget that there's still 3 more enemies I have to kill, and what do you know, it's another wizard. I simply wasn't getting past this. I took the L. But I beat my goal for the Spiral Abyss. I got 1 chamber further than I did last time. Hey, progress is progress.
I have to dodge every single attack in order to kill this guy. I can't, and I'm dead. Alright, chat. Oh my god, chat. Challenge failed. I don't care. I got exactly where I wanted to be.
And with this, I finally did my main challenge. I just successfully spent 1 week in Genshin Impact. And sure, in the beginning, I really wanted to find out why Genshin players were so weird. And I think I may have found out why, but I was quickly blinded by the sheer quality in gameplay. Now, this isn't like a review or anything, but I think I can competently say that I have come out a changed man. I'm a non-showerer, and I've become a gambler. And also maybe just when playing this game, I sometimes forget the age of... I have become an average Genshin enjoyer. If this video gets at least 10 likes, I will live stream myself going to the Genshin Summerfest event in New York. So stay tuned for that and make sure you guys follow my Twitch for future events just like this.